What up, y'all? It's your boy, the Hood Nerd, back at you again with another episode of the Deep Dive. Well, the Quick Dive. Deep Dive is the podcast, so it takes some getting used to sometimes. But this story comes out of Georgia, where you may have had the pettiest business owner known to man deliver one of the sickest paychecks I've ever seen in my life. Georgia, we'll go to the Trib. This comes from the Trib Live. Let me make sure I give props to where it's coming from. TribLive.com. A Georgia man said his former employee owed him a pretty penny, $915 to be exact, after leaving his job in November. But Andreas Flatten said he was shocked to see his final payment, 90,000 oil or grease-covered pennies at the end of his driveway earlier this month, news outlets reported. Atop the pile was an envelope with Flatten's final pay stub and an explicit parting message. In mid-March, Flatten said as he left his house with his girlfriend, he noticed a pile at the end of his driveway. He said the pennies were covered with some sort of oily substance. Now his nightly routine consists of cleaning the pennies so he can cash them in. He said it took him about an hour and a half to clean off several hundred. I think that's going to be a lot of work for money I've already worked for, he said. It's definitely not fair at all. The owner of the shop, Miles Walker, spoke with WGCL TV, briefly stating he didn't know if he did or didn't drop the pennies off at Flatten's house. I don't really remember, Walker told the TV station. It doesn't matter. He got paid. That's all that matters. Walker went on to call Flatten a weenie. Flatten's girlfriend, Olivia Oxley, said she hopes her boyfriend's story sheds light on how people are treated so poorly by their employers. She said the pair have stopped being angry and are looking at the petty act in a positive light. With that many pennies, we're bound to find a few treasures. I've already found one from 1937, Oxley said. After the first shovelful, all we could do was laugh because the poor, miserable man took so much time to be vindictive and cruel. We absolutely refuse to let him ruin a single moment of ours. Now, you want to talk about a slickster, a slime ball, a sleaze ball. For a man to give you 90,000 pennies, you know how pissed he had to be at whatever you did to leave. Because that takes a lot of time and effort to get somebody 90,000 pennies. And the weight of 90,000 pennies also. That was a lot of anger inside that man. So I'm a petty dude. Don't know if I'm that petty and crazy though, but that goes to show you, man. You do people wrong, which I do believe this guy probably did something to the owner. There's just no reason you kind of come out to be that petty, where you give somebody 90,000 pennies. It's just a lot of time and effort into being silly at that point. So something crazy was done. I'm pretty sure neither one of them are going to tell the story. So all we can do is speculate, but I do believe something probably was done to the owner of that business for him to deliver 90,000 pennies. That's just flat out ridiculous. Me personally, I probably would just chalk the $915 up as a loss, because I'm not wiping off 90,000 pennies to go get $915. Y'all tell me what y'all think. King Petty. That may belong to that man's boss right there, man. Miles Walker. Mr. Miles Walker may be the king of petty in 2021. This your boy, the Hood Nerd, bringing you another video. Hood Nerd, quick dive. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment. I'm out.